Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy Cathcart, and today we have another banger podcast, or should I say tonight? Actually, it's pretty late, right? Anyway, I have a very special guest from Colorado Springs / Wichita Falls, Texas, home of the fentanyl goats and the heroin abusers and all that. Blah 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 blah. I have the one, the only Kamryn Bam.
Hey, hello.
How are you doing?
How are you doing? I'm doing great.
I'm doing pretty well. I'm a little tired, but I'm actually very happy that you're here. I'm glad you made it all the way from the H town. You know what I'm saying? To come be on the pod, so it means a lot, and I appreciate you taking the time out. Um, I have a tradition here in the podcast room where you're supposed to touch the gorilla. So if you don't mind getting out real quick, go ahead and rub the gorilla real quick on the wall.
Hello.
Yep, there we go. There we go.
A gorilla? I ain't never seen that in one of your podcasts before.
That's because it's on the side outside the camera.
Gotcha, feel you.
All right, so you be tuning in. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Now, another thing is I have a certain question I ask all my guests, right? And it's, why'd you say yes to the podcast?
More support. You gotta support the system.
The system.
Yep.
So you see that I'm trying to make it out.
Duh. Yeah.
Slowly but surely.
Exactly.
With that being said, guys, what they gotta do? Like, comment, and subscribe, right?
Do that.
All right. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that little button at the bottom. It's very, very simple. It's easy, and it's for free. So remember that. Anywho, like I said, you're from Colorado Springs and Wichita Falls. It's kind of a mixture, right?
Correct.
Basically, I want to ask you, like, which one do you claim more, if we're being honest here? And then can you tell me about how it was like living in either one of those areas?
So I claim Colorado, but I am from Wichita Falls. I prefer Colorado Springs just because Wichita Falls is the fentanyl state, or the fentanyl like country or city, whatever the fuck it is. Preferably, I feel like Colorado Springs was like better for me mentally and physically, just because my mental health in Wichita Falls is not it. Wichita Falls was very toxic for me, a lot of past trauma, so I definitely claim Colorado Springs.
Okay. And how is Colorado for those who never been or anything like that? Like, what would you say? Like, would you say that's a place to go visit for sure?
Definitely, it's very adventurous. My favorite thing is Manitou Springs. You get to taste the mountain water, and then like there's hiking experiences, and it's nice, very 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 peaceful. I would like to personally, like go for like the hot balloon experience, but
Oh, I bet that's quite the experience there, at least, because I've heard Colorado air and stuff is a lot different than like Texas air. Would you say that?
yeah,
Like, would you say it's more cleaner up there?
I definitely believe like it's easier to breathe up there than down here. I feel like I have asthma naturally. So like coming down here it's harder for me to breathe, but up there it just like pure, like it feels pure, like natural.
That's good. So, Colorado to Wichita Falls, I mean, just even Colorado to Texas is quite the distance.
Right?
How did you end up here?
I came back down for a guy. It didn't end well, but I can only like wish for the best for myself, I guess. It was a very toxic and abusive relationship, but
So that's why you left Colorado?
yeah,
Okay.
I like packed up everything like based off of a guy that painted a picture of who he wasn't really.
Do you have any family here?
Yeah, my mom and dad live in the Willis Conroe area in Houston. It's cool, like I have a really good like support system, but like it's not for me. Like the vibe isn't really there for me.
What would you say? What do you mean by the vibe?
Like uh, the energy is kind of lame, if you know what I mean. Like I'm very like high maintenance, and like I love to like be adventurous,
Oh,
but
adventurous, spontaneous. Like to do things. Like to be involved.
exactly
And
like. But for me, like over there, like I have a lot of expectations because I do have 3 kids, and so like I get that like being a mother is like my main priority, but like I also have to realize that like Kamryn is a person, and Kamryn has to humanize herself, and I don't do a lot of that.
okay, so we know you're from Colorado Springs / Wichita. We know you moved down here from a toxic relationship and all that stuff. Now you're a mother and have kids. Is there like a certain childhood memory / trauma or event that kind of shaped you to who you are today?
I feel like it was my biological father. Like he put me through a lot. He used to like sell me for drugs, and he used to beat on me, and like I watched him shoot my stepmom and stuff like that. So like yeah, I feel like Wichita is a very traumatic city for me. So like moving to Colorado like halfway through my senior year of high school like was very good for my mental health. Um so I would never move back to Wichita Falls. Like
For sure. It just
and,
don't. It don't even sound healthy to me.
no, it's
Wichita Falls.
it's very toxic. Like it's a very toxic environment. Like when I was younger, I would wake up to the news, and my biological father would be on like the head of the news. Like
I can only imagine that.
yeah, it's and like Wichita Falls, like everybody knew me because of him. And so it was like embarrassing because like who wants to know a Kamryn nap? Like like who wants to know like, oh, you're a daughter of a crackhead.
Now,
It's
have you and him like ever maintained some type of relationship, or do you know him at all anymore since those times?
I've tried to, but like any time that I've tried to like rekindle, like his parents would much rather me like just be like a side piece. Like
Hmm.
they would much rather like pay me to talk to him.
Pay you to talk to him?
Yes,
That's
like
crazy. That's crazy.
they used to like even younger. They used to pay me to talk to him, and I was like,
I'll rack that motherfucker up.
I mean,
Give me
to
that
a
money.
certain extent, but like there's pros and cons to the situation.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like they would want me to talk to everybody in the family. Me personally, like I would just rather sit by myself and just like observe the scenery. Like
So, how how big is your family? Like, just so we can get a better understanding. Is it just you and maybe one brother or sister? Like,
no,
how big is the family?
I'm the oldest out of 9. So like
9?
out of 9.
Whoa.
I know, crazy, but like it's cool because like there's a lot of chaos and like there's a lot of different mixed personalities. So like it's cool. Like I'm okay with
Where do you rank out of the 9? Like, just like who?
oldest.
So you're the oldest out of 9.
Yeah,
Are you like? Would you say you're a good sister?
sometimes. Like when I was younger, like my mom worked 2 jobs, so she answered phones for like a clinic, and then like at nighttime she was a bartender. So me personally, like I had to grow up at a very young age, and so it made it difficult to realize that I was also a child versus being an adult because my
Hmm.
siblings needed me when my mom wasn't there. So my being the oldest is very difficult because like your parents expect the most out of you as a person. So it wasn't easy for me as a child.
Okay, and I understand. Just how you briefly shared. you moved down here with a traumatic experience. Not only do you have a big family, you're
Yeah.
the oldest of 9.
Yeah.
The top, like you're the big sister of 8 more.
Correct.
Like, how do you feel at this stage in your life right now? Like, just going through everything you went through. Like, how do you feel right now?
When I was younger, like, and like growing up, you know, because I started working at the age of 9. Like, I started babysitting at a very young age because, like, my mom worked her ass off, you know, and so, like, I felt like it was my duty to help where she couldn't, like, pay for things. So when I was younger, I felt very good and, like, I felt spontaneous. Like, damn, I could conquer anything that I put my mind to. Growing up and going through the things that I've been through, it's kind of been a little bit more difficult, and I definitely feel like I failed my siblings. But, like, as escaping the toxic relationship that I was in, it's kind of opened my mind that things always don't have to be so cloudy, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good way to think.
Yeah, and so, like, me now, it's like there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and I definitely believe in that.
And sometimes when you're in that tunnel, it seems like it's never ending.
Literally.
But there is always light at the end.
Definitely. I
So, guys,
agree.
if you need help, speak up about it. If you feel like you're alone, just try and reach out. Someone will
Definitely.
listen to you, even if it's not your close friends or family. There's someone
Right?
out there who will listen to you and your problems.
Amen.
So, I'm glad you found that light. Now, I want to ask, was there like a life lesson that took you a long time to learn?
Yes, to a certain extent. I feel like learning who Kamryn was, you know, because, like, I feel like I found out I was pregnant with my first daughter 4 days before my 21st birthday, and so, like, that ruined a lot of things for me, but also made me mature in certain aspects of life. If it wasn't for my first daughter, then I probably would have committed suicide.
Mm.
So, like, having her save me, because before her I drank all the time and I smoked all the time, and my family, you know, like, was picking me up from the highways and, like, random people's houses, and so, like, finding out I was pregnant saved me in a lot of aspects of life.
That was good. I'm glad it saved you. Now, becoming a mother, right? I know it saved you, but did it feel like a whole different you, if that makes sense, becoming a
Definitely.
mother? Because I hear that when you do have you finally have your own seed out here or child, it just there's this feeling that grows within you, and it's just like, man, now I'm a mother, now I'm a father, now I'm a parent.
So I feel like, yes. So being a mother now, it's like you're very, like, you don't get a lot of free time. Like, you're always doing something for them. And it's fine, but you also, like, being a mother and being Kamryn, you have to realize, like, it's okay to be a mom, but it's also okay to be Kamryn. Like, in order to keep everything intact, like, you have to be willing to take time for Kamryn as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's for any parent. You have to be able to realize that you're also human, and if your mental health is not there, then how are you expected to take care of other children?
I definitely agree with that. Um, and I'm myself waiting to become a parent. It's honestly my personal dream because usually you think like a dream is like the career you want to chase, but my dream is to be a parent. My family is so broke. Is my family was once strong growing up, and
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden, I would say after my elementary years, we became broken. This group went this way, this group went this way, and I wouldn't even say it's over any disagreements. And that's what's weird about it is how did we become weak when there was no fallout? You know what I mean?
Right.
Um, but family's always been one thing that's real big for me.
Mm,
Um, and I hope that I can take the step to create my own big, strong branch of my family tree
right.
and keep that going and create legacy and show my offspring that this is how family should be because a lot of people come from broken family homes.
Did you come from a broken home or a broken home?
No, not at all. My mom
No.
and dad were in the picture.
How long were they together?
I don't know how long they were together, but I know it was long enough
Okay.
for me to understand. Like they've been around a long time. I mean, I would say they were at least together till I was like 12 or 13
Okay, that
for
makes sense.
sure until I noticed whatever was happening. But I mean, I stayed with my mom. She had all four of us. But my dad always remained in the picture. He just was going through the struggles of his divided family now. So, we're not perfect. We know we all take, whether it's grieving, sadness, whatever it may be, or the problems we're facing, we all take it a different route.
Right.
So he was taking it a route of distance a little bit,
Mm,
but he was always here. If I needed him,
gotcha.
he would be there, is basically what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Cool. Now I want to see kind of where you're leaning towards, because so far it's a lot of, to me, kind of problematic. You come from a lot of post trauma.
Yeah.
Is there any dreams or goals you're chasing right now? Like, what does Kamryn have going for herself?
So at first, like moving down here, it was nursing. I still have that goal to a certain extent because I've always enjoyed like, helping other people. Like currently I'm a caregiver. But now like I'm very artistic, and so like for me it's like I enjoy doing nails and stuff for like other people. And I don't know why. I just like was tired of like walking out of the nail salon and like, oh, I wasn't happy with me paying $150 for something that just didn't fit me. So I started like teaching myself, like how to do it by myself. And so my goal for that is like getting my nail certificate and like I personally enjoy the thought of giving other people fillers. So like getting my filler certificate and like eventually becoming an esthetician and then starting my own company.
I love to hear all of that, and I believe it. Speaking into existence is what they say, right?
Right.
Now, do you have a moment that you felt truly proud of yourself?
Mm, realizing that I'm not as weak as a lot of people think I am. I feel like that's a very proud moment.
When did you realize that, though?
Um, After leaving my ex, I realized that like, I listened to a lot of "you're not good enough" and nobody will ever love you for you. So after hearing that, it kind of just inspired me to be better, not only for like everybody around me, but for myself. And that like I do have children looking up to me. So realizing that like I'm not just doing this for myself, I'm doing this for them encouraged me to like, okay, like you can't keep procrastinating this. Like you have to be better for yourself and be better for them.
Hmm.
So I'd say about maybe 2 months ago, I realized that.
Okay, good. Now, during those dark times or heavy times, traumatic, problematic times, when you're getting told you'll never be good enough, you know, and you kind of just conditioned to believe that because that's all you're surrounding yourself around, right? And I know not every relationship is easy to get out of, or just even if it's a situationship. During those dark times, did you have like what made your day feel better whenever you were down?
My kids,
Yeah.
my kids, like realistically, my daughter got me out of the situation that I was in. If it wasn't for her, who knows? I may have been dead in a ditch. So, like, every day I come home and the first thing that I see is, Mommy, Mommy, I miss you. And that, like, every heavy thing on my shoulders, it just lifts. Like, every part about them, their smile, their hair, the way that they smell, like it just eases every like bit of stressful reality. So seeing them, it just caters my soul just a little bit more, and it makes me realize like I'm fighting for them to be the beauty in a world full of like anger. So I do it for them.
That actually touched my heart. So I'm very happy that your kids is what's helped guide you through the dark times, and it means a lot to see. I've only known you for a little bit of time, but it means a lot to see you out of that because a lot of people stay dark for a long time, just like the tunnel thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Keep going and going. It seems like the light's never there or coming up, but you found your way out. As far as that's what it sounds like to me. At
Yeah,
least you're getting there. It's getting brighter, right?
definitely.
And cool. So like on a positive note, I want not only me but the viewers to get to know a little bit more about Kamryn specifically.
For sure.
Um, so one thing I want to know is what is something you think people notice first about you?
My smile.
Your smile? I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie, you got some good teeth on you.
I feel like when I walk into a store, that's the first thing that anybody ever says to me is like, "Are your teeth real?" Well, yes, they are.
Hey, them things banging.
That's always a good sign,
You got some
though.
chompers. Shoot. But what are three words you would say describe Kamryn?
3 words?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. Ditzy, um, outgoing, and I feel like forgiving.
Forgiving.
Hmm.
Okay. What would what would you say people misunderstand about you?
Misunderstand is how kind I am. I feel like for me, it's I give and give and give and give and give until I'm completely drained and I'm literally in a state of mind where I'm breaking. And I feel like a lot of people, take my kindness for weakness. So I'm having to retrain my brain to like you don't have to be as kind to people if they're not going to give you the same energy in return.
Hmm. Now, do you have a guilty pleasure?
A guilty pleasure?
Yes.
I don't think so.
You know what that is?
Nope, go ahead and hit me with it because I
I,
know
I
you
would
are.
say I don't know verbatim what it is, guys, but um, it's basically something that you do and you really enjoy that you wouldn't do around others. That makes sense. So I've shared this before, and for those who are new, it'll be new to you. One of my guilty pleasures is I listen to opera music on my own time. And it's not, and I would just, what I mean by this, I wouldn't play opera music around my friends. I just wouldn't. Because it's really not a lot of people's vibe. Majority of the time is, I mean, you look at me, you don't think I listen to opera. Let's be honest.
I mean,
Like, what I look like playing opera in a car full of my bros. You know what I mean? It's just not happening.
I mean,
But I enjoy it.
maybe.
I enjoy it. It makes me happy. It gets me out my moods. It gets
Right.
me in the flow state.
Yeah.
So does that help you kind of? You have anything like that?
I feel like no, not really. I feel like the only thing that I like specifically do is like work out just to ease the overthinking of my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So if Kamryn could relive 1 year of her life, what year would that be, and why?
Mm, I feel like it would be maybe my 21st birthday. And that's just specifically so like I could learn a little bit more about Kamryn versus trying to meet all of these expectations of other people. Cuz like I started working at the age of 9. And like my mom like she's always been a good mother, but like she's kind of been hit or miss. So she worked very hard when I was younger. And since I am the oldest, she expected a lot out of me as a child. So growing up, I've always been this independent person, but I've struggled with depression and anxiety and realizing who Kamryn was versus like who Kamryn had to please for everybody else.
Okay. Now, is there a piece of advice, if you can go back in time and give younger Kamryn, do you have a piece of advice that you would say?
Stay true to who you are and not what you expect from everybody else, because not everything else is as true as what it seems to be.
Valid. Valid. All right. So, I have some specific questions for you, right?
All right, let's get
I've
it.
done my digging, I've done my research.
Okay.
You know, you told me a thing or two that you probably don't even remember telling me, right? And
Probably not.
And I kind of want to dig deep because it's not only surprising to me, but I think it'll be surprising to those who are seeing you for the first time, and you know, not they don't know who you are. But I want to ask you about the fact that you're a natural blonde. Like, it just, I can't see it. Like a natural blonde,
I am
born out of the coochie blonde.
very, very blonde. So growing up, when I had to go to supervised visitations with my father, my grandmother would have this specific photo. I think it was of me and my sister, and my hair was platinum, and I had the brightest blue eyes. Growing up, they got a little darker, but they called it strawberry blonde. But then as I got a little older in my high school years and, tried to start fitting in with everybody, they called it dishwater blonde.
Dishwater.
Yeah, and that meant like it had a green tint to it. Very ugly. Okay.
It just sounds nasty.
It just sounds gross, right?
Yeah,
like foggy. Like just
Ew.
gross.
Yeah, no. Canceled.
Yeah, but I am a natural.
Natural blonde.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing, you were once big.
Big back who?
I can't see it. Like, how big were you?
300 pounds.
And how tall?
5 foot.
You were 5'3", 300.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what it took to get to look like how you are now? Because you look good.
So the doctors told me that I was starting to break my back, being the weight that I was.
Like break your back backwards, forward, sideways. Like, how were you breaking your back? Like, it was collapsing?
So naturally, I used to get tests done, and they told me that I had scoliosis. And so my back was just, compromising. And they're like, if you don't start losing weight, you're going to become paralyzed. And I was also a pre-diabetic. And so I was like, well, shit. So I tried everything naturally. Like, I did Herbalife and I did CrossFit, and I still wasn't losing the weight, how they expected me to lose it. But fun fact about Cam is I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, so it makes it harder for me to lose weight naturally. So my mom and my dad, they got the gastric sleeve. And so I took a step back and kind of observed, okay, are they going to gain the weight back or are they not going to gain it back? My mom kind of gained it back, but my dad, he kind of kept it off. So then I finally made the decision, okay, is it worth being paralyzed or is it worth getting healthy?
Yeah.
And so I weighed out the pros and cons, and of course, I chose to do the gastric sleeve. I didn't want to. I wanted to do it all naturally, but I needed the extra help. I started losing weight, but I wasn't losing it as fast as I wanted. So I started doing the keto diet for 2 years, and then I started working out 3 times a day, and I started dropping drastically.
Man, you basically saying you put in the work.
I definitely had to.
Like even after those stomach surgery,
Mm-hmm.
that's not all it takes.
No.
You can get a stomach surgery and go right back to being fat.
Yeah, correct. Like, if you're not eating right, like, I feel like it's more of a mental thing. So, like, you can get the surgery all day. Like, anybody can get it as long as you do the nutritional portion of it. But if your mental is not ready, you're going to gain it all back.
Third.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just give because it's 5 foot 300 pounds, guys. If y'all, I mean, you were like a D.O. lineman.
I was a fucking quarterback.
Bro.
Big back cool.
Big 300?
Definitely.
Like, I'm 6'2", 215 now.
Right.
I can't even imagine myself 300. I feel like 300 is just way too heavy for me, and I'm 6'2". You're talking about...
Do you want to stand up and show them the difference?
Like Michelin. I don't even know if the camera will catch that. I think I'll be out the frame. I think we can do it.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think if we stand up. Yeah. Look, my head's out. But yeah.
Squat just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So, I understand from what you share with me, you are a victim of domestic violence, right?
Correct.
And that is very common. Like, I ain't gonna lie, most of the time I speak, or I've spoke to a female, they've had some sort of domestic violence slash, what do you call it, molestation. Either or. It's in all
One or
honesty,
the other.
it's always one or the other.
Correct.
And I'll be honest with you, I've heard more of being molested more than assaulted. But both are very, very, very
common.
Now, we don't really have to get into details, but I really just want to know, and to help with others that might be listening, going through it, what helped you get through it? How'd you get out of it? And do you have a message of some sort for those who are going through it, who feel like they can't speak on it?
So, I was molested. Actually, not even molested. I was raped from the age of 5 to 19 by 3 different people. And those were the most crucial times of my life. I turned to alcohol and THC pills and smoking, and it kind of resorted in where my brothers and my sister and my mom were picking me up from the side of the road, or like walking into other people's homes. And I tried to commit suicide a couple different times, and my brothers noticed because I was the closest thing to them. And all I can say to people who are going through that is, you can either unpack your bags and stay in that situation, or you can learn and build your suitcase up and then keep on strolling down the street, because like I was one of those people that unpacked and thought it was okay for people to touch you and men to do whatever they wanted to you and kiss you and hug you, and you loved attention. And then it kind of just came to the conclusion of like, damn, like, you are a dirty person. Even though you weren't the person who put you in the perspective of life of that way, that's just how you kind of saw yourself. No matter how hard you tried to be the bigger person. So, I went to counseling for 8 years after my first incident of being raped. And the saying that stuck with me for the 8 years was, you can either unpack your bags and stay in that dark place, or you could find that light at the end of the tunnel. And for a while, I was in that dark place.
Yeah.
Until my daughter came. And then I finally found my light at the end of the tunnel. And now I strive to bloom and blossom and be there for other people that don't have the support system that they need.
That's good. Let's talk about this open door policy you have.
Okay.
I can understand it to a sense.
Right.
Why do you basically leave your house open to all? And I mean open.
So
Door unlocked open. Window unlocked open.
dude, we listen and we don't judge.
Back door. No, that was locked. That was locked.
Okay,
But-
so you're judging me is what I hear right now.
Yes, and I'm judging you in a safety sense, because
of the DV situation, or just because you?
no, even before you told me about the DV situation, I just feel like it's not common.
So growing up, my mother took in every fucking buddy, and I mean that literally. Like, she took in everybody, and so once you get used to it for so long, it's kind of just a natural thing. And I want people to have the support system that I didn't have. Like, my mom was there, but since I was the oldest, she expected a lot more from me. So I want people to know, like, you have an open ear, you have a safety net. And so that's why I keep my door open for everybody.
Okay, so that means, do you lock your door at night when you go to sleep?
No, I don't.
Guys, that ain't normal. I don't care what you say.
So,
my door is getting locked when I'm sleeping. At least.
Fun fact about me is during the holidays, I like to go to like the Dollar General or the Dollar Tree, and I get like blankets and Gatorades and water and snacks. And me and my kids, we make Ziploc bags, and we will go to the worst part of Houston, or like even Colorado Springs. We have a like city called Perk City, and we'll go and just hand out little Ziploc bags, just like to show like you have somebody who's willing, to be there for you. And not a lot of people are open-minded like that, but I've kind of already been through it. And most of the people, like that are homeless are veterans. So my uncle, he just retired from the military, and he has a lot of PTSD. And so like seeing veterans on the street, it irks my soul just a little bit. So if I can be that support system, I will be.
So thank you for your service. Thank you for doing that. It takes a special kind of heart to not only use your own financial to gather these bags and stuff like that. It doesn't, no matter the cost, for you to do that, pack it all up, take you and your children out and hand these items for free to the less fortunate. You know, I'm grateful for that, and I thank you for doing that. We need more people like you. The world would be a bigger and better place if we had a lot more people doing that. But that just shows where your heart is. Even through all that trauma we just discussed,
Right.
you still take your time every year to go do something like that. Whether it's big, small, one person, 100 people, it still makes a difference. So thank you. And with that being said, I understand that your occupation right now, I'm not going to say career, your occupation right now is a caregiver.
Right.
And, to my understanding and knowledge of what caregivers do, I commend you. I commend you because there's no way in heck I'm taking care of old people with dementia who don't even remember who I am, and I see you every day.
All right.
Don't even remember who they kids are. Don't even remember who their name, like what their name is. Like, just the fact that it's just a big shout out to you and others doing your occupation, because that's a very hard job, I would say, and you have to have a passion for that to really survive through it, I would say. Because there's some jobs you can clock in and work and you just hate it there, but I feel like caregiver is not one of those jobs because you're hands on with these people all day.
I feel like it's more than just like hands on. Like you end up eventually like hearing their story, and then like you start building that emotional connection with them. And so it expands like who you are as a person. Like the people that I take care of now, like they they go through a lot, and being able to be their backbone when they are weak inspires me to be just a better person all the way around. So it's a lot of work and it takes a lot of patience, but since I've already been through a lot, it makes it easier.
Yeah, well, that's good. Like I said, I'm grateful. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Why wouldn't you do it?
Uh, just the patience about it. Just the fact that I'm even. I mean, I'm thinking the worst. I'll be honest with you. If I was to do that occupation, I would have to watch over or care for a high. What do you call it? When they can do a lot on their own. What is it called?
I feel like it's just
Uh,
independent competency.
yeah, something of that nature. They just would have to be able to do a lot on their own. They don't have to, and it's not for laziness. It's just like, man.
You don't want to sit there and wipe anybody's ass for a living.
Well, for damn sure, I don't wiping nobody's ass. Like I would have a hard time wiping my own mama's ass.
Why?
I love
That's
my
your
mama.
mom.
Yeah. Next, we're gonna go to the next question.
Okay.
More of the story. Thank you. We need more people like you. All right. Now, I understand you're yatted. See one on your shin. How many tattoos do you have?
Too many to fucking count.
So you don't even know how many you have.
Correct.
Do you have a favorite tattoo?
The one on my back.
Which is?
It's a dragon. And then on the top of it, it says in Chinese opportunities, because I feel like life has a lot of different opportunities you could take, whether it's negative or positive. So that keeps me going throughout life, is that like, like no matter how shitty your life is, like you can either make the best of it or you can make the worst of it.
Yes, and that's very true. But sometimes when life is down, man, it's hard to get out of that.
Yeah, I mean, I struggle, with depression and anxiety, so like I get that. Like growing up, it was very hard for me. Like I struggled with it. I gained a lot of weight from it. Like my mental was deteriorated, but like once you find who you are as a person and learning that, like for me especially, like helping others is what motivates me. Nothing else matters. Like just being that moral support for other people and learning their backstories and like being their encouragement, it becomes easier. So my back tattoo inspires me to, one, be better for other people, and two, be better for myself, because like I learned so much, like even as a caregiver, like I've learned so much from the clients that I have, to like be patient and continue to be teachable, because once you get too comfortable, that's when everything starts to fall apart.
Amen. Now, I gotta ask you
Okay.
about that BBO.
What about it?
What made you get it? Like what?
Okay, so like I was a big back in high school. Like I was very big, couldn't lose the weight naturally, so I had a little help. But in high school, I was picked on for having a W booty. And so, it was fat on top, but at the bottom, it's shaped as a W. So after I lost all of my weight and 6 weeks after I had my daughter, my middle child, I decided, damn, I worked, very hard to lose all of this weight. Like, why can't I do something to make myself happy? And so I got it. And about 2-3 years after I got it, I lost it all. And so, like, damn, like, I paid $5,800 to 8 bands for nothing. And so, now I would say for the last 2 months, I've been like very consistent of being like in the gym for the like anywhere from 5 to 6 days out the week. I've been slacking though. This week I've been like slacking.
Yeah.
But I got it just for like self motivation for myself. Like I got picked on a lot in high school for it, and now it was just like do something for Cam. You don't do a lot of things for Kamryn, and you lost over 175 pounds. Like, why not just do something to benefit yourself and make yourself feel more comfortable in your own skin? Because, like, most people who are at that 300 pounds, like, they have a lot of loose skin and they have a lot of body dysmorphia, and I struggle with that naturally. But doing something that makes myself feel better in my skin, like I feel like overcomes the world. Like, who are you really trying to impress? Is it them or is it you? And for a while it was, oh, I'm trying to impress everybody else because I went through that little like hoe phase. But now it's like I'm trying to stay healthy not only for me, but like for my kids. And so I go to the gym 6 days out the week. I had a BBL done, but now I'm trying to maintain it.
Did it hurt?
The pain was not intentionally bad.
I ain't gonna lie. I be seeing videos and they can barely walk after them BBLs.
Okay, so like for me, like I paid for a recovery home. And I was in there for maybe 2 days, and I don't feel like I was getting the service that I paid for. So I just canceled it, and I went straight home 2 days after the surgery. The pain itself was not like terrible. The anesthesia, I feel like, was the worst part about the whole like procedure. That bitch knocked me out. When I say knocked knocked me out, like I went up to go to the restroom and I passed out on the floor, and I was there for a good 15 minutes before anybody realized that like Kamryn was unconscious on the bathroom floor. Very crucial.
So bad BBL experience, but are you happy with the results?
At first, no. I felt like I paid for something that wasn't noticeable, but since I've learned to appreciate myself for my own liking instead of everybody else's liking, yes. So if you're not eating right, it comes like the BBL will come and go. But I feel like working out consistently like helps with everything. So I've been very consistent. I'm very happy with who I have become versus who I was maybe about 3 years ago.
That's good. We are nearing the end of the podcast.
Right.
And I have a special segment for you that I'm calling Get It Off Your Chest. Now, there's something on Kamryn's chest that you just have to let go.
If you don't want to be a real friend and stay consistent with your friends, maybe you should just stay by yourself.
Don't waste your time.
Don't waste
their time.
Exactly. Don't waste my time. Don't waste your time, because like realistically, I have so much more to worry about than being a friend. But if you can't match my energy, there's no point of being my friend.
I feel that. So I'm going to add on to that. As far as getting off my chest,
Right.
I would like friends that don't feel like they're bothering me to reach out to me and actually try to be a friend.
I feel that 100%.
Because I feel like I give enough energy to show that I have been trying. And, we all have our own things going on in life. But when I try over and over and over and you're
It's
not working with me here as far as being a friend or hanging out or even communicating correctly, like, what's
it's
the point?
draining.
Yeah, what's the point? So I would like to have friends that want to be friends genuinely and don't feel like they're bothering you. So, hey, I'll give a shout out to one of my friends. CEO, you're one
And
of
he's a
them.
good friend.
I ain't gonna lie, he ain't gonna watch this. He ain't. But he one of them ones. Antho, you one of them ones, bro.
Antho, hold on, wait. Antho is like top tier. You know, he's come to my house once, and his energy, I feel like, matched mine. So, like, I feel like he's a very good, healthy friend.
Genuine.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I feel like he's healthy for you.
I can't wait to get him on the pod. It's hard because he has kids as well.
Yeah.
He lives out there in Houston, but like way farther south. But his scheduling is weird. Like
Yeah.
he can't really get away. He has to be a father, and I respect that.
And I feel like that comes before, like, podcasting.
Always.
Yeah.
I told him I'll bring it to
But
him.
I feel like something that he has to realize is that you have to be able to maintain your mental health. So, yes, being a father or a mother is fun and it's very encouraging for other people.
And it's important.
It's very important, but if you're not mentally stable, how are you supposed to take care of other people?
Mm-hmm.
So, my best advice for him is like, you got to remember that you're also a person. And you can't parent if you're not taking care of your well-being as well.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, he'll get on here eventually. We're
I
just
hope
dealing with
so.
this thing called life.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to get a lot more friends on here, family if possible. Honestly, whoever is willing to be on here to share their story, share who they are. I appreciate you sharing who you are.
Of course.
Now, I like to end my podcast off, and then we still have a challenge at the end that we're going to play.
Let's go. Let's get it.
But before we get to that challenge, I like to share a message for those who I feel may need it, for those, like a positive message, whether it's for
Right.
you, it's for me, for those viewing, for your children. That's just something I like to do with me and my guests. So one of the things I always say, and honestly never changes because it's honestly part of why I do this, is if you're going through a dark time, you feel like you have no one to talk to, you feel like you need some help, and you can't get it, you can always talk to me. You can reach out to me right here on my platforms. I will always respond as soon as I see it. But nonetheless, obviously, it might be hard to talk to someone you don't know, such as me. If you don't know me, talk to your family, talk to your friends, go seek a therapist. Just do something. Um, you matter. Your life matters. You should be here. It's not the end. You are someone special. You do have a purpose. Just speak out. And that's my message. Do you have anything for us, Kamryn?
It's okay not to be okay. Remember that you are human and life be life. Like,
It really do.
it do, and it's okay to reach out for help. That doesn't make you weak. It just means that you have things to work on as a human. Um, so yeah, use your resources. I've had to learn that along the way, especially with this domestic violence case. Like, it's okay not to be okay, and it's okay to reach out, and it's okay to have a bigger support system than you think that you have. And like, shout out to my mom and my father. Like, they have helped me through this domestic violence case, and just take advantage of it because a lot of people don't have that.
Thanks. Thank you for sharing. Now, before we leave, we're going to do a challenge. And those who have made it this far and watched all the other ones, y'all know it'd be some, I would say, kind of crazy challenges, kind of spicy, kind of sour.
No spicy today. Well,
But we ain't doing. Hey, first of all, I told y'all my last time I did the spicy gummy bear with Derek. That's the last time because that drew the line. No more spicy. I ain't gonna lie. I still have some spicy stuff though. So
we're not doing spicy, Isaiah.
We ain't doing spicy tonight. But you brought up a challenge to me. I forgot the name of it. You said it's a Pringle challenge.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all have heard of it, but I think the Pringle challenge consists of it's like tic-tac-toe on both sides.
Right.
We both lay out 9 chips.
Correct.
One at a time. One of us covers each other's eyes, and the other person shows the people viewing or the camera, these are my 3.
Yeah.
And then we switch. I do this is my 3, and
Correct.
then we both take turns going. Now I forgot. Is it the first person to eat the 3 of our choosing that wins?
Yep. And if they choose the 3 that you originally, chose, then they have to do whatever you want.
All right, what's up? What are we doing?
I don't know.
I don't know if I want to take a shot of this bull.
I'm not taking a shot of that shit.
Let's say we get slapped.
A slap.
Slap.
Where are you slapping me at?
No, we slap each other in the face. Whoever loser gets slapped. Loser gets slapped. Post on TikTok.
I just want y'all to know I'm probably fucking losing, but that's besides the point. I'm with it. Let's get it.
So,
don't give me the nasty ass.
I was gonna say I want to do pizza over that. I ain't gonna lie. When I grabbed them, I didn't look. I just grabbed 2.
That shit's nasty, Isaiah.
All right, stop saying my government name, motherfucker.
All right, yeah, my bad.
Y'all see the motherfucking YouTube name? I'm here saying my goddamn first name like this goddamn. Yeah.
Uno, dos, no tres, a thought though. We got bitches shaking ass and a lot though.
And you about to lose though.
I'm not.
I don't know why you singing though, like you finna win though. Oh, we gonna have to use them nasty chips.
Oh.
How you gonna put an odd number up in the motherfucker?
That's what you gave me.
No, I'm saying they put an odd number in the whole thing.
Maybe they was feeling oddly.
They got that part. Oh, this is a little simple challenge. This is the challenge I like. Ain't nobody got messed up their senses and be finna coughing and throwing up and nah, we ain't doing that. All right. So
I might be.
Who covering their eyes first? So look, what you do is, I'll cover my eyes. You go first.
All right.
Go boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Don't be tired. Cover your eyes, fool. The matter of fact, look that way. You would chill.
Oh.
Boom, boom, boom. All right,
done?
Let's get it.
You done talking
Let's
shit?
get it.
All right, let's get it. You go first.
I gotta eat first?
Yup.
Hold on, don't eat your chip. I'll reach over there and eat your chip.
I think I eat it. I eat it.
You eat your own chip?
Yeah.
All right.
You ain't hit it. Top left.
Boom. Alright.
You safe.
Alright, what you got?
Middle.
Ah, nigga.
Okay?
Yo,
Safe.
bro.
Left far corner.
This one?
Yeah, that's the far corner, right?
Nah, you ain't hitting him.
Safe. I'm safe. Go, dale.
Right middle. Right middle. That's the middle. Right side.
This one?
Yes.
You're still safe. It don't even matter.
Boy, this nigga went diagonal. Alright, go.
Right top.
Nah, you ain't hit. Give me that middle.
Everyone? Actual middle.
Yeah, the middle.
Okay.
That's a boom.
Nah, it's the same.
So you can pick random 3 chips?
That's a part of the game.
I thought they had to be like right by each other.
Nah.
You know what?
You know what? Left. The top one at the left.
This one and this one?
No, hell not that one.
Oh, boom.
Boom. Damn, I'm losing.
I'm losing. This is my side.
I know that's your side.
How you losing? Boom.
Just because it felt right. Which one?
Top left.
Boom.
Yeah, nigga. Boom, nah.
Shut up. You losing. Left.
Oh, you ain't hit.
Lame.
Top right.
Boom.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now I caught up, nigga. You better get this right or you lose.
Middle.
You ain't hit. All right.
Save.
Oh.
Okay.
You changed your answer on me.
No, yeah.
All right, well, you got one more chance to get this right.
Bottom.
You ain't hit me.
For real?
Yeah, then get my tip. When I eat that tip, you lost. You
Which
lost.
one?
It was this one. I had this one, this one, this one.
Okay, but which one am I to?
If I said bottom right last time, that means it's this chip because you said no to that one.
Did I say no to that one? I just said pick it up or what?
Sleepy. She's sleepy. That's what it is. Eat that chip because I won. I'm not eating this shit.
I ain't eating this one either. I might miss the whole fucking container. Anyways, okay, so what's the challenge? What am I doing? Oh yeah, flat. Okay, go.
Ready?
Yep. What the fuck was that?
I'm not slapping the shit out of you. I mean a little. Double slap. Anyway, guys.
That was weak.
I can slap shit at you? Come on, pull that hoodie back. Give me. Y'all see this? She said I could.
Dale.
No, I don't want to. I'm good.
What a vagina.
Yeah, I don't want to. Not on camera.
Oh.
Can't catch no occasion on this. You know. Hey, this YouTube video here.
First of all, I can't make no snitch. Ain't no snitch bitch over here.
Alright, come here then. Come on.
Ready? Dale.
Put the hoodie back. I feel bad.
Go.
Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Why can't you do it?
I just can't do it.
Do you want to add like an innocent face?
Nah, I just don't want to hit you. Like such shit.
I mean, I guess. I said to do something like cinnamon or like wasabi. Spicy. Set your asshole on fire. Like,
Alright.
is that fucking Bean Boozled?
Alright, guys, so look. She lost. So here's what's gonna happen. Originally, it was a slap in the face. We ain't doing that because I ain't gonna slap her in the face. Not because
Vagina!
not because I'm that. Just because respect thing. But anyway, what she gonna do is she about to grab a handful of these and eat all of them at the same time.
At the same time? Put.
Matter of fact, you're gonna eat one of each color. That's fair. That's fair.
Color.
Yeah, all at the same time, and we're gonna get your reaction. Full hand of Bean Boozled. I'm talking about toothpaste, Band-Aid, ass crack, feet.
Let me see the lid. Hand me the lid.
Oh yeah, it's right there. Read all them hoes.
I'm over here looking dyslexic, turning the cap and shit. That's like 30 fucking different flavors. You gonna choose out every 30?
Yeah, you lost, dude. I got time.
Good.
I ain't what? I don't think it's 30. Right here, just eat these. You're gonna want to brush your teeth after this.
Oh yeah. For shit show. We guessing the flavor too?
Oh,
at the same time?
Go ahead. I was gonna say at the same time.
Oh. Oh. What the fuck?
You can spit these hoes out if you want.
I already lost one. We're gonna put it back in the mouth. Mama ain't raised no bitch.
Hey, so what you tasting right now? What's like the flavor that's like hitting the most?
Hold on.
Thank you, man.
Hold your breath. Don't breathe. It's not like a specific like.
You chomping on it.
Oh. It's.
What you feeling, bro? What you tasting?
I'm trying to read the flavors. I'm gonna have to say dead fish.
Dead fish. Ooh, you can spit out now. You had enough chomping. Can you give me a top? Yeah. Anyways, that was a challenge.
Fuck no. Fuck that trout. What?
I had fun. Did you have fun on the podcast?
Until you get me all them bitches.
Yeah, that's what the fuck you get for being loser. Sorry, couldn't be me.
It was a close call and you calling me a fucking loser.
Couldn't be me. It was down to the last chip. Couldn't be me. Anyways, thank you, Kamryn, for coming on the podcast. It's your boy, Cathcart. Got Kamryn with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for viewing. We are back, baby. Stay tuned. These podcasts are going to be coming left and right. I got them all lined up. I want to say once a week. So I'll probably.
Hey yo, if nobody's told you, I'm very proud of you and being consistent. So keep on doing what you're doing.
Love. Appreciate that. Other than that, y'all have a good one. Peace.